Hello guys, we are here in the month of October and we are going to see how to participate in Hacktoberfest. Before participating in Hacktoberfest directly, you have to have a GitHub account, and if you don't have, just go to github.com and create a account. That will be the simple steps you have to follow, and just you can create the account. And now after that, creating the account, you just go to the Hacktoberfest website and register there. And then you have to search for a repo which is available on the GitHub. But you are not directly going to the GitHub and participating in some repo, and you are not getting anything there. But in Hacktoberfest, you will get a T-shirt and chance to plant a tree, and also so many stickers which is given by Hacktoberfest teams. So how to participate in this Hacktoberfest now? So just go and sign up in Hacktoberfest website, and you have to search for a good repo that you can participate. So to finding a good repo, you just go to the browser GitHub, and you can find many repos are there, or you can say many issues are there, which is created by the owner of the repos. So you just if you like to have a C++, then just click on C++, and it will give you all the C++ issues. If you want to participate in Python, then just click on Python, and it will give you all the Python repo, and you can participate in that. But I already searched for a good repo, and I am going to create PR in this repo. So how can I create a PR, and why this PR is needed? Because if I want to change anything, I can just go here, and I can directly do the changes here. But the thing is, you have no access to this repo, because this is a repo created by Ayush Das. So you don't have any access to this repo. So how can you get access to this repo? So just go and click on fork button. Now if you see, it will take some time to fork. And remember, this video is not sponsored by Hacktoberfest. As you can see now, when I forked this, after the forking, it came into my account, and now I am the owner of this repo. But you can see here, it is written like it is forked from Ayush Das. So this is I am not the real owner of this repo, but as of now I am the owner, and I can change whatever changes I want to do. So how can I change? Just you can drag and drop your files whichever one you want to do. But I am going to use git bash here, and for that I need to clone this repo into my computer. So to do the cloning, you just copy this link, and then go to this folder and just use git bash here, and it will log in to the GitHub, and now I can clone it. So just write git clone command to clone your repo, and just do this. It will take some time to clone, because maybe the folder size. And now if you want to see like it is changed or not, just go to the folder, and as you can see, I have got a new folder here which is DSLGO, and the name of this repo is DSLGO. So I got this whole repo in my computer now. So whatever want changes I want to do, I can make changes in the algorithm part. Because if you see this repo, there is uh, no one have written, issue creator is not written to write something in the readme file. So I'm not going to change any readme file here. I am just going to add a new algorithm in algorithm part. So what I will do, I will just open a CMD right here, and just I will go to the atom by just using the command of atom dot, and it will open my atom editor, and now I can change whatever changes I want to do. So I am going to add an algorithm called count sort. I am not going to teach count sort algorithm, just I am adding here. So I will create a new file, and that file should named in a camel case letter, because it is easy to read and easy, it looks good also. Counting sort dot cpp. So I just created a folder, and now I want to copy this, and I will just paste it here, because this code I have already done. So I am just going to copy paste it here, and now it is already saved in my local computer. But if you see here in this repo, if you want to see the changes, you can just go to the algorithms, and you can see here no changes made. And so why these changes are not here? Why this? Because I have already added here, na? But the changes are not here. So the thing is here, like it is on your computer and it is locally stored on your computer. So whatever changes you have make, you had no access to directly to this GitHub repo from this atom. You can go to this Git and GitHub. As you can see here also Git one, that means one change you have made, but it's still it is your on PC. It is not on the GitHub. So what you can do, you can just go to the Git bash and just go to the dsalgo file, because all the changes you have done in that repo only. So just go to dsalgo file, and then as you can see here, I got the tag which is main, that is I am in the master branch of this repo. And if I want to make any change, I just go and get add all. This dot represents all, so I am going to add all the files which I make changes. So this will add, and if you want to change, see what are the files you have made change. So you can see algorithm. I new file is added here, which is algorithms. Inside the algorithms, counting sort.cpp is added. But if you still go and see this repo, you still can't see your changes. So this is the still it's on your on PC. So how can you do to this repo directly? So just go and use git commit m and write some comment that will be a useful comment, and I will add added counting sort algorithm using CPP, and just commit it. And as you can see, you have created a folder in this repo, and you have changed one file, and that insertion line is 81 line of code is there. So if you want, now if you want to see the status, you can see it is committed to the main branch of this repo, but still it is saying it is not on the GitHub. So you have to use git push command to add this on the GitHub. If you refresh the GitHub page, still it is not here. So to add that, you just use git push, and origin you have to fix that origin is master. So just give, oh, This is main, so you have to git push origin main. This is the origin I am adding. So if you see, it is already added. So if I refresh it now, you can see here I got this counting sort cpp in my repo, but still it's on under my account. It is not still added there. If you go and see, just if you want to see, you can see it's not here. It's not here. So how can you do that? How can that changes should go there? So you just go and give a pull request to the admin of this repo and just use pull request, and here they will give some comment. Yeah, this is able to merge. So now what you can do, you just go and create a pull request, and while creating a pull request you can see this message here which you given at the commit time. So I will add some comments. In this, comments is not needed because already this is the comment done. So I will just create a pull request, and now this is the pull request done by me. And if you see here, you still can't see the changes here, but in the pull request if you go, and you can see here I have done this pull request to the owner of this repo. So if he feels it is good, then he will add all the changes here. Now as you can see here, whatever pull request I have given, it is added here. I already did two pull requests, and still it is in pending state because it will take 6 days to verify it from the Hacktoberfest teams. And so go and give a pull request to anyone that should be valuable one, and just remember to read these rules which is there available on the Hacktoberfest website. Don't mess up with the things. Don't just try to give a pull request of dot or just changing typos and all. Just go and give a valuable pull request to the contribute to the owner of the repos, and best of luck. Thank you.